drive away for the winter, even though I didn't get a decent, good ride out of it for the first time. I'm going to take it down to my buddy's and store it in his garage. He's got more room. Take a ride down the road. Well, she's put away for the winter. I'm going to keep it down here for a few months. This guy just had his garage built, and it's pretty awesome. I helped him put up this large Advantage lift, but he's still waiting on power back there. Yeah, we got to readjust these cables. That one and the two, just to calibrate them, get them all rising equal. So yeah, I appreciate it very much, Chris, for your help. And we'll take this baby out of mothballs in March or April. So I'll see you then. Well, we did a little bit of rearranging in the garage. I got my wife's car back in here, and she's happy about that because she just didn't want it outside. And luckily, we were able to move the truck over to the spot where I usually build cars. And with lowering the frame and everything, with the lowering on the back and the Mustang 2 front end, it fits. So I'm happy, she's happy. And the only issue that might be is if we try to put the engine in, we've got a little bit of headroom we gotta work around. So that should be okay. But the engine's set to go. I have to finish rebuilding, or not rebuilding, but testing out the injectors on each of the fuel rails. I just want to verify that they're opening as they should. The biggest thing I've got to do is tear apart this 4L65E tranny, and when I bought the engine and transmission, it came out of a four-wheel drive Cadillac Escalade, so it had a tail housing for four-wheel drive transfer case, and I have the new tail housing for two-wheel drive conversion. So I've got to dig into this transmission, check it out, and see if it needs parts or what the condition is. I really have no idea. So that's about it. I'm just happy and I could get the truck in here, and it looks like we've got maybe, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches of clearance. So I'm not going to be able to put this thing on jack stands, otherwise it's going to really smash its head on the rails of the lift. So that's it for this video. It was a short video, but I just wanted to show a little bit of the 55 Chevy going down the road. And sorry I couldn't do it because my hands were full. I don't have a mount for my camera, and it's a 4-speed, and I just couldn't film it. But I just hope you enjoyed seeing it, at least getting ready to go down the road, and happy to get this truck over under the lift so I can continue to work on it. So there'll be future videos, and again, the next big thing is the engine, getting the engine and the transmission mated again after I verify that the transmission's good, and then make sure that the locations of these engine mounts are fine. I just tack welded them in, and so I'll be able to move those if I have to. And then I've got the transmission cross member back here somewhere. It's there in the corner. And so I've got to locate that. I've got the frame boxed, and let me show you there. It's tough to see, but the frame is boxed in on both sides so that the transmission cross member will be able to mount to them. That should be ready to go. I might have to do a little bit more welding. I did some floor pan work, and here you can see did a messy job with a seam sealer, but the floor pans that I patched, they're looking pretty decent. I'll find out if we've got to raise make a cutout for the transmission tunnel. But if we don't, we're almost ready to go with that cover. I ordered a steering column. I still need to get a steering wheel, and I've got to locate, maybe at a junkyard, maybe I'll call Speedway Motors and see if they have a brake pedal assembly that would go in without any issues. So I guess the other thing, now I do still have room. I've got to make a box for the fuel tank in the back. I've got to pull off this one cross member here. That's got to come back towards the back of the frame, and then put another cross member to box in the tank, and then put some straps on it. So that's coming up, and I can do all that over the winter time. I've been having difficulties trying to get these bolts off of the drive shaft coupler, so that's been a fight. And the other thing I've been working on is the frame. I used a rust neutralizer, cleaned it up, and then painted it with acrylic enamel. And maybe I'll give it a little spritz of clear coat. And so kind of that's where we're at. Of course, there's going to be body work. So I'll be switching back and forth from body work to wrenching to Fabricating. Need to put some patches here. One other thing before I close out is the windows in the driver and the passenger side. They're some type of plastic, and they must have been glued into the rail that they rest on. I can raise and lower them, but I can't pop out the plastic from that rail. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can just take out the mechanism, but I'm having a heck of a time trying to release this this handle, and the handle's on the driver's side. So that's been a minor battle. All right, so I am gonna really close out now. I think I'll be in touch with you. I'm gonna be making more videos again, as I said, and I appreciate that you watch my channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. I am not monetizing for any of these videos. I'm doing it to help document what I do for future plans of these vehicles, and also to help you guys in case somebody has questions or doing a similar type of thing on like the 51 Ford pickup or any of the other cars that I have. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.